Hello, I haven't really been filming because I kind of like have been feeling okay. So, but I'm back today to film and to speak my peace of mind. Look at how long my hair is getting, guys. Oh, and I dyed my hair purple. Yes, my hair is purple now. But yesterday was a 2-party day. I know. I went to 2 birthday parties. One of them was like an actual like birthday party where there's a bunch of people and you eat food and you have cake, or like we didn't have cake. It was like a donut stack thing, but it was cool. And it was like just wholesome. Then the second party was a house party, and I turned up and I drank and I had fun. I am really happy because it's kind of like it's like the first thing that took me away from feeling super lonely. After my counselor told me that I kind of had to go out of my way to like pull myself out of the loneliness, although I already knew that like that's something you have to do, I kind of needed somebody else to tell me that, and it really kind of woke me up, and I was like, okay, like you're right, I do. So I have been like trying my best to like go out of my way to be social and like talk to people, and it kind of has been working. I still don't really do it at school, like in my classes, because it's too late, I guess. Like I don't really do that. Also, I don't really have anyone I want to talk to in class. Like I don't have any friend crushes. But I still am trying my best. There are times where I do feel super lonely and I am like, but I'm zen now. Cause you guys don't understand, like before high school I kind of like was always like, oh, I know how I want to be. I was like, I want to do whatever I want, you know. I was like, I want to be whoever I want. I want to go out, I want to party, I want to have like fun, I want to have friends, I want to be like cool. That's kind of was like my dream when I was little. I was like, I just want to be cool. And it wasn't in the sense of like, oh, I want to be popular. I was like, I want to be cool. Like I want to radiate my own energy, and I've kind of constructed myself to be this person. So I'm like at the point where like I know myself so much to the point where it's kind of like I got tired of myself. Because there was a time where like in 8th grade where I was really lonely still, and then I kind of used that time to just navigate my way through life, and I figured out more and more about myself. Now I'm at that stage where like I already know as much as I can about who I am. So it's kind of like I need I need to do something else with my time. Like I'm healed. I need something else. So I've been trying my best to pull myself out of the mud, and with the help of Morgan and Olivia, they've helped me so much, and they've helped me in so many different ways. Like they don't even know how bad I was struggling or like how upset I was, but they still helped me tremendously, and I love them for that, because we've kind of all been going through our own stuff, and we kind of all go through our own things, but we're just girls at the end of the day, and we help each other out. They helped me out a lot. But yeah, yesterday was a party day. I went to my friend Brandon's birthday party, and it was like kids themed. So I did dress up like a little kid. I was kind of like a rock star little kid, because I also had to like change for the second party. But yeah, I wore like a baby tee, some like white shorts, and I had 2 bows that matched my tee, and I had a bunch of glitter on, because that's always how I am. Like every time I go, I wear like a shit ton of glitter. But yesterday kind of was like my extreme, because I had rhinestones, and then I had my glitter that I wear all the time, and then I had body glitter, and then I had my glitter spray in my hair. Like I was glittery as hell. But I really enjoyed it. At first I kind of was like, because my my ex was there, and me and my ex dated freshman year. I'm a junior now. You're probably like, Natalie, oh my gosh, like that was so many years ago, like what the hell. And I'm gonna tell you, yes, it was so many years ago, but the reason why it's so important to the story is because she kind of did things to me that altered my brain chemistry, to say the least. She was really controlling, and for my first relationship it was horrible. She was like controlling. I literally couldn't do anything in the relationship. She like kind of forced me to do everything that she wanted to do, and she kind of switched my vibe to be what she wanted to be. Anytime I voiced my opinion, she would like be like, she wouldn't accept it. And it kind of got to the point where she had hit me one time, and that was, and I broke up with her shortly after. Anyways, that's kind of why it's still relevant to this day, because I still don't like her to this day. Like, I don't really care anymore now, but it's still kind of like, every time I see her I feel like I'm 14 again, about to go to the mental hospital. I didn't go to the mental hospital, but I was on the verge to. But yeah, but I saw her, and it's kind of like, I kind of was a little left out. Me and my friend Olivia were a little left out because there was a bunch of choir kids. But towards the end, whenever Alea came, it livened the party up. I'm not even gonna lie. And then Morgan came, and it also livened the party up, and I was super happy. So yeah, and then everybody had left from the party, and they were not invited to Jesus' party because they're kind of like in the ranks of like popularity. I wasn't invited to Giselle's party, but they weren't invited at all. Like, nobody they knew was invited. But yeah, they weren't aware of the party, and they didn't know they were gonna, and they didn't go, so they all left. And then only the people who were going to go to Giselle's birthday party were, yeah, May 22nd. Sorry. And they were left. You're welcome. And it was Andrea, Isa, me, Morgan, and Ollie, and then Brandon, and we were all going together. We all changed together into a different outfit, and then I put rhinestones on almost everybody, and then everybody had glitter on. It was super fun. It was fun. It really was, getting ready together. Then we dipped. We got to the party. Ooh! At first the party was a little, because it was very little people at first, because she switched the time. But yeah, it was very little people at first, and there was no, yeah, her sister was going to go, but we all waited. So at a certain point in time, everybody left the party to go. I'm 21 for legal purposes. But yeah, everybody had left. And I was like, okay, the party about to turn on right now. Like, okay. And I had my on me, like I had my stuff on me. So I was the entire time, like I was chill. My homegirl locked her keys in her car, my friend Morgan. And I at first was kind of upset because I was only supposed to stay there until 10. And we spent like the entire hour we were there up until 10 trying to get her keys out her car, until we called the locksmith, and that was our last final resort. And then we finally got to chill. And then I stayed there until 11 because we were like waiting for the locksmith to come. And then it was 11, and we were like, and then the locksmith called, and we're like, oh, it's actually gonna be another 20 minutes. And then I couldn't stay for another 20 minutes, so I had to leave. But yeah, I had fun. Honestly, it wasn't really too much going on. Like, we were just drinking, and it was just me and my homegirls, and like there was music, and there was a bunch of other people there, and a lot of my exes were there. Oh, also I walked in there. Tell me why I walked in there, and the first people I saw were all of my boyfriend's homeboys. Like, you're kidding. And I was like, he did this shit on purpose. I know he did because before I went there, he was like, don't do anything weird, I know who's going. And everybody who was there, like almost all of the guys who were there knew him. No, actually all of the guys who were there except for the sophomores that were there all of the guys and the seniors, all of the junior guys that were there knew my boyfriend. All of them. All of them. I'm not joking. Like, you think I'm being over dramatic? I'm not joking. I'm not over exaggerating. I'm telling you the truth. All of them. They all know. I couldn't even think about twerking. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. But no, it was still fun. Trust me, I still had a time. Like, I was still having fun. But yeah, that's kind of like what's going down. That's what, like, my newest event I could tell you guys about, because of course everything was boring. I took my APUSH test. Light work, easy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get like a 3 or a 4. But yeah, I'm like super duper excited for summer. Me and my homegirls are never gonna be inside. We're gonna be outside the entire time. I don't care what my friend says. I do not care. If he wants to come outside, he can come outside with me, because he's getting his license soon, and he can come outside with me. That's what he can do. But if not, then they stay inside. But I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. Never let a man restrict you. Never. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I can try to tell you guys. I hope you guys like. I hope people still want to watch me. Like, if anyone subscribes, please subscribe. You know, if you want to hear more about my life, you want to hear more about the life of a lonely. Well, I'm not gonna say lonely anymore, because I'm not gonna speak that out into existence. What the hell? Oh, I think I'm using my empty one. Hey, my empty one still had a little drop in it. Shit. But if you want to hear more of the life of a girl in high school, subscribe, because that's all I talk about. School and just my life. I'm pretty chill. I already have like kind of an intro video. It's called Yes I Am Real. But thank you so much for watching. If you are watching, my last couple videos kind of flopped. I don't really care, because I'm not really looking for, you know, like, fame. I've been breaking out so bad, guys. Because the good molecule stuff, it kind of makes your skin like you break out at first. Like, that's what happened to me the first time I used it, is that you break out at first, and then after it clears up your skin like crazy. So yes, I'm still gonna keep using it. I know, even though my skin was pretty clear before I started using it, but it kind of like takes everything out. So I'm gonna let it slide as long as my skin gets clear. But thank you guys so much for watching. 2K out.